And joining me this morning uh, by remote control or remote access, I don't know how we pronounce it, but is a couple. Oh, I hear birds in the background. Amanda, you must be outside. It's like, oh, wow. Amanda Wilson from Deerfoot Lodge and Resort, and Yoko Noge from Chicago. We have a big event coming up with what's happening at there the weekend. The Ovarian Cancer Symptom Awareness Organization, the Deerfoot Lodge and Resort, is presenting Japanese born jazz and blues singer, pianist, and composer Yoko Noge at a benefit concert this Saturday, May 27th, on the Chippewa Flowage in Hayward. It's called Jazz and Blues on the Lake, bringing music from Noguet, as well as locally renowned musicians from the Big Fish Band and John, son of Mel. And so let's talk about this event and its importance. And Amanda, how did you get involved in this? And what's your story on this?
Yeah, absolutely. We are so excited to host this event. Memorial Day weekend really kicks off the summer for us out here on the Chippewa Flowage. And at Deerfoot Lodge, we host a lot of live music events. But when we had this opportunity to partner with AXA, the Ovarian Cancer Symptom Awareness Group, to
Yeah.
raise funds for a great cause and bring in an incredible artist from the Chicago area to collaborate with local musicians, we were really excited to take part. I got involved with AXA about a year and a half ago. Kelly Wisecarver and Carolyn Asher came into Deerfoot to an event that we were having with Wisconsin Women Fish, local fishing club that I'm a part of. And it just seemed like the message of AXA and increasing awareness about what's often a silent disease really fit with a lot of the groups that I'm working with and has such a community connection that we were excited to get involved.
Yeah, very, very cool. And so I want to introduce our international visitor, um, Yoko. How are you?
Hi, Mark. I'm okay. How are you? And it's so nice to see you, Amanda.
Yeah, yes. So, Yoko, how did you get involved in this? Or actually, let's start from the beginning. You're from Japan,
Yes.
and you got involved in Chicago somehow, and your background in music was an interest there. And how did that transition help you with your music talents?
Actually, my encounter to the blues music was when I was in Japan. I was
Okay.
born and raised, and so college era, um, I was playing blues music in Osaka, Japan, my hometown.
Okay.
And at that time, I couldn't even speak English. Just I was bitten by a blues bug, right? And so I didn't know, I mean, McDonald's, when you go to the McDonald's, waiting stuff say, for here or to go. I didn't understand that. So, but my dream was to come to Chicago, capital of the blues
Mhm.
music, someday and listen to the real thing in Black Ghetto. That was my dream. And I was a recording artist in Japan, but I couldn't continue that because I, I couldn't even speak English, and why can I sing blues? So I
Yeah.
came to Chicago in my 20s. And I met different blues musicians such as Willie Kent, the legendary blues bass player and singer and band leader.
Okay.
So I was a guest singer in a band, and like a different neighborhood, west side of Chicago, sometimes south side of Chicago. Um, we we played together, and I started to have eventually my own group and started to compose my own music, which was sort of fused by my root music, which is Japanese folk music. I
Okay.
consider them as a sort of, root music and blues music has some similarity in there. So that's where I am, and I was supposed to be going back after 3 years or so when I came here, but I wasn't ready to go back, and here I am, still here.
So how did you get connected to the North Woods of Wisconsin? What was that connection there for you, and
Mhm.
what do you think of our North Woods?
Well, it's because of my beautiful girlfriend who founded Ovarian Cancer Symptom Awareness
Mm,
group, Valley Shumansky, and she was executive director of Chicago Sister Cities International Program, which is a part of cities function. We have in city of Chicago, we have about close to 30 sister cities all over the world, including Paris and Osaka, Japan.
wow.
So, Valley was executive director when I was uh, committee chair of Osaka Sister Cities Committee. And we worked together, and she was a wonderful leader. And she was, she go getter. And
Mhm.
we had fun together. And she moved to Northwood, Hayward, Wisconsin. And one day she said, "Hey, Yoko, why don't you come over here? We're gonna have some, good time and function. And hey, let's
Yeah, yeah,
do this." And I said, "Sure, that sounds good. I'll
right.
come." So that's how it happened.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this event that Deerfoot is sponsoring is part of a fundraiser for the ovarian cancer early detection. It's called The Story of a Northwoods Community Making a Difference. And this is a documentary that's in production. Amanda, tell us about the documentary and how you've been involved in the production of this documentary.
Sure. Well, we had the great opportunity last year to actually host and put the film crew and director up at Deerfoot Lodge and see all their adventures as they went around and interviewed people for the documentary. And we're excited to see that launch in September 14th, I believe, will be the launch date for the documentary, which really showcases how the Hayward area and the Sawyer County community come together and can accomplish great things when we work together. So there is an opportunity to donate to help fundraise for the final fundraising segment of the documentary. If you're not able to attend the event this Saturday, May 27th, here at Deerfoot from 3 to 7, that you can donate online at teamoxa.org and make a contribution to help finish the final documentary fundraising. Um, it's going to be so much fun. We're super excited to see. We invite people to bring their lawn chairs out when they're out here this Saturday, again from 3 to 7 o'clock on Saturday, May 27th.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun-filled event, and the weather's looking really, really good for that as well. So at 3 o'clock, you have the Big Fish Band. Do you know who's involved in the Big Fish Band? I don't remember hearing about them.
Yeah, so the Big Fish Band is actually kind of our house band out here at Deerfoot Lodge.
Oh, okay.
The bass player is my dad, and he's has two other local musicians, and they tour all over. They've played up at Sawmill and out at Lakewoods and different places. So we're excited. They play every Wednesday here in the summer at Deerfoot from 5 to 7,
Okay.
and this will be a big holiday weekend event for them as well.
Sure. And then we have a local favorite, John Senamel, will be there rounding out the evening. And there's actually a collaboration between John and Yoko. Yoko, tell me about this collaboration that you've had with John Senamel in this song.
Yes. Um, Actually, we come from a little bit different background. to say the least.
Yeah.
And but hey, he is a great musician, and I work with many great musicians in Chicago, and we don't need much of the uh, language there, and we
Yeah.
have something very in common, which is a love for the music, and
Mm,
that's the base of it. Base of it, our emotion and our
right.
love and
Yeah.
our love for people, and that's the basic of the music. And
Mm,
we build up from there what we have each other, and we merge something there. And music is improv. We never know what's going to happen until the last second the sound comes out.
right. Yeah.
And I am really excited to play with them, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Jazz and blues seems to,
Hmm.
help facilitate that improvisational
Right.
element of music and
Right.
how things just kind of blend together at the
Hmm.
at you're actually playing. Someone may just say, I have an inspiration to go this direction with it. And it's just,
Exactly. Exactly, Mark.
and
You got it.
as you said, it doesn't matter what nation
Hmm.
or part of the world you're from, music is an
Hmm.
international language.
Right.
You don't have to know Japanese or English. It
No.
doesn't have that language. So
No. No.
that's really cool. So
Hmm.
again, coming up, we're promoting this because again, this is as Amanda said, this is a documentary in progress, and where they're looking to help fund the rest of the documentary that they're working on. Again, this is for the ovarian cancer symptom awareness. Going to be held at the Deerfoot Lodge and Resort this Saturday on the 27th, and starting at 3 o'clock. Amanda, any other information you want to provide outside of those statistical details?
Just that we're super excited to host Yoko, and this is the view that everyone can expect when they come out and enjoy live music at the lake. So we're
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing
Oh.
everyone.
All right, Yoko, Amanda, thank you for your time and appreciate it. And we hope for a great event. Hopefully, we get a lot of people donating. And as Amanda said, donations are accepted on the website. It's called Team Osaka, OCSSA. Team O, C is in Charlie, S is in Sam, A is in Adam, .org is where you can find out more information about the documentary and the event that's happening this weekend. Ladies, thank you both for coming here on WOJB. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.